Sebastian here, and today I'm back for some more modded Minecraft. So, not much has really changed apart from, well, acquiring a couple Picarang Flamerangs and a ton of Shadow Steel and Chromatic Compound. So, one thing I'm trying to do right now is just complete Questline Chapter 4. I've gone through a big bunch of it because this is basic things. So, steel plate through the saw. Easy, right? Nose cone, steel ingot, saw, copper nugget, seat, wall and a slab, steel tanks, bucket, steel plate, like all those things, and obviously the engines which we saw for the jetpack. Basic stuff, you know? But there's one thing. The assembly guidance system. So it has to go through an electron tube, an ultimate control circuit, which is an elite control circuit with an atomic alloy, which is a reinforced alloy with enriched obsidian, which is refined obsidian dust, which is obsidian dust in a metallurgic infuser. And obsidian dust is got by putting obsidian into an enrichment chamber. Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, I needed 3 of those! Thankfully, the machines don't take too long, but jeez! Also, one thing I also need to acquire is the oxygen gear, which is a smithing table with a shadow steel and a copper tank. I have those. I also upgraded this! As the system has to do a triple loop, I thought, what best way to do it than to automate it? It can do it itself. Also, yeah, I added a couple extra appliers. And it can do whatever I need it to do without any problems. Also, slight news update. I have recently acquired, well, I haven't got it yet, but I have ordered the, I have ordered the gaming PC. Okay. So yeah, the gaming PC is on its way to me now, hopefully, or in the processes of it. But yeah, soon I will finally be upgrading from my incredibly terrible laptop to something that has a bit more power to it. So hopefully better quality videos, no lag, just fun vibes and good times. Okay, time to go make the spacesuit. We're gonna make the spacesuit before we get into the main part of today's episode. This is all setting up for, if you noticed, I took the mechanical crafters from over there. They're all out here now. Temporarily, I'm gonna make something for them. This is just a temporary containment for whilst I do what I need to do. Wait. Wait. Ah! Oh, hey, buddy! Did I do that wrong? Ah, there we go. Bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap. Do, do, do. Bap, bap. Bap, bap. And then 1 and 2. So now I am an astronaut. Well, okay, I'm not an astronaut yet. I will work on that, but that's not particularly too important right now. I'm just gonna pop, pop, pop. One other thing I did have to make is over here, which is an oxygen loader. So underneath here is a pipe system which funnels in water, so I never run out of water. Literally exactly the same as the system that connects over to that thing. And also to other things that require water, that automatic processing. Alright, I can also throw all that away back into here now. I'm happy to review. Also, yeah, I've done a massive overhaul of my inventory, sorting stuff out after yesterday. Because it was getting a bit hectic. But anyway, on to today's episode. Obviously, I could do space stuffs. I easily could do space stuffs. But there's one thing I want to get first. Well, two things technically. Wait. City of the Dark. If you're smart, you'll already know what I'm doing today. So, just so we're all clear. When I left off yesterday, I was here at this meteor. I did a bit of exploring around, went to another meteor there, kept traveling, then I saw a big cave here. I wanted to go explore it. And eventually, it led me down here. How was it the first time I'm getting that achievement? I mean, to be fair, I did just kind of... But no, Okay, how... I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, I was meant to bring a hoe. Why didn't I bring a hoe? Well, I mean, conveniently, there's only 2 wood here. I'll need at least 4. Alright. Back in real quick. Because, thanks to what am I looking at, which is the mod that... You see the thing up right above the chest? With Quark and stuff? That's the one I'm looking at. It allows me to, well, see what I'm looking at. Also, I know I'm about to break one of the biggest Minecraft rules here, don't hate me for this, but I need something durable. I know people say never waste diamonds on a hoe, but with the amount of skulk things I'm gonna have to go deal with in here, I think you can let this one slide, right, guys? Like, you're not gonna hound me for crafting a diamond hoe, right? Right? I mean, it's not like I broke a forbidden law of the craft or anything. I made a hoe. And look, I've already got more diamonds than I used on the hoe. I have 10 times more diamonds than I used on that hoe. So can you guys forgive me for using diamonds to make a hoe? I know technically if we're thinking about it logically, I went from having... I technically am only up 18 diamonds. But like, it's not a heinous crime, right? I needed a dirty hoe that would easily break through the skulk sensors. And that's just kind of the first main resource I had that I knew would be durable enough. I also should have grabbed snowballs. Up. I mean, not that I'm gonna complain, but I literally just got the 2 things I needed from the very first chest. I mean, I'm still gonna go explore, because, like, you know, it's me, of course I'm gonna... Of course I'm gonna explore. Oh, look, more... See, look, even more diamonds. Please, you can forgive me for my transgressions against the timeline. See, I'm now even more diamonds up than when I made the hoe. We're good, right, guys? I'm allowed to stay alive for spending diamonds on a hoe? Okay, this is gonna be the most dangerous one, because there's multiple of them at once. I don't have any snowballs to distract it, so... Okay, doobie-doobie-doo. Oh, by the stars. This is not gonna be good. Riptide. Alright. Okay, Riptide, I see you. Echo shards. Also, I've never seen this kind of one. Like, I've never seen a building like this with multiple chests. So this is a first. Super Sneak 3, that's what I truly need. I'll just grab everything. You know, I don't think I saw any, like, warden approaches, warden blah 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 messages. But you're gonna guarantee that when I think... Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. My brother decided to give me a phone call. So this is gonna be probably the most... Glare. Glare, you go away! There's no way I can break all 3 of them simultaneously, even if I had efficiency on this thing. And there's so many sensors as well. I think because I broke the sensors of the Shriekers in time, like, the warden isn't gonna just show up? Like, that's the hope. The hope is I broke those the Shriekers with enough time that they didn't fully trigger, so the warden isn't just gonna burst out the ground and try to end my life. Because in all honesty, I kind of like this life. I mean, yes, I know it's not hardcore, so I could just, like, come back and just pick up my grave and keep going like nothing happened. But I haven't died in a while. And in all honesty, I would like to keep it this way. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, see, now that is just rude. There's 4 of them. How am I meant to break 4 in concession? Okay, I've got to be smart about this. Worst case scenario, I have got to be prepared to sprint away. Oh, this is worse than I thought. Cool. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Like, the 2 things I wanted to collect... The 2 things I wanted to collect from there I managed to acquire, so... It was technically a win. And I got some sensors and catalysts, so... That was a pretty successful Ancient City trip, if you ask me. Let's build it. Let's get this ready, shall we? Like that. So yeah, everything would then come down and merge onto that one. Okay, good. Then I need the engine. I need the 2 tanks. Ha! Get dunked on. Okay, then it's... 1, 2, 3. Wait. Vent, glass, seat. Vent, glass, seat, guidance mechanism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I made 13 was because that was for the quest. Wait. Let me get out of the grass. How many people do you know that can bench press a rocket like this? Would this be bench pressing or just doing squats? I think this would just be doing squats. But, like, how many people do you know that can do squats whilst holding up an entire rocket ship? Like, no one, right? Now we go up to here. Where did I put it? Oh, right there. How much time do I got left? You know what, I think I have enough time to just take us for a quick trip up into space real quick. Just a quick one. We're not gonna go to any planets or anything. Although I could technically go to one and set up this waystone on the moon, I think. The oil's back at home. Alright. Don't tell the Americans I have oil in my house. I don't want to get raided whilst I'm gone. You. I'll just grab a few buckets of oil. I mean, it's pretty durable. Yep. How? So, after a long and lengthy process, I now have some refined fuel buckets, because turns out oil doesn't quite cut it. I needed one of these things, a fractioning still, which I could use to turn my basic oil into heavy oil and light oil, then the heavy oil and light oil into refined oil. Because if we go into the fuel loader, we'll see exactly what kind of fuels I can put into rockets. I can put liquid ethylene, which is the system I'm going to be using for future ones because I have an easy way of making infinite liquid ethylene. We then have refined fuel, which is obviously a very painful process. Bioethanol, which is biomass, cinder flour, and sugar. Not the hardest thing to do. Then we also have the final one being cryofuel, and obviously like regular fuel. We have fuel, which is just fuel. But then we obviously have the cryofuel, which requires a cryo freezer, which requires a bunch of ostrum, which I think is from one of the planets that I can go to. I think Mars has ostrum. So that's a bit out of my pay grade at the moment. Obviously it uses energy and it uses ice shards or ice to create cryofuel. But yeah, I have an easier system for making the liquid ethylene. So that's going to be the system I'm most likely going to use in the future. But I also did want to try doing something a bit more technical, not realizing how long it was going to take me to do it. So now I should just be able to just insert all of these in here. And my rocket should theoretically be good to go. Oh wait, I gotta swap back to my spacesuit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! And we're off to space! Yay! And as we see on the left side of the screen, there is a little space indicator bar to see how high we're going. And I think once I've reached the top, yep, catalog, solar system. So currently my tier 1 can get me to Earth, which I can make a space station if I have dash, steel, and iron. So that's going to be future project. But I can go to the moon. So we're gonna go land on our first additional planet. And I'm sure there's an Ad Astra add-on that adds other different planets. Here we go. So this is the little capsule. I have to press space to, you know, slow my descent. But when I'm this high up, it's not really worth pressing space, as it just makes me fall slower. About 150. Whew. That's me being like, oh, about 150 should be fine. Alright, we're on the moon. As you can tell, low gravity, which is fine. Oh, please, you knew I was gonna get some cheese. You knew I was gonna get some cheese. I mean, also, I have lightsabers. You should have known I was going to space at some point. Now, there are moon bases. And my objective at the moment is to quickly find one of those before I end off the episode. Oh wait, I think I might have found one. Or at least a mini one. Oh, there's something up there. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely something down there, but first, I want to go check out this real quick. Hop. Hop. It's like a Secrets Beneath. Enter a moon dungeon. I have a feeling that glass dome is also linked to the dungeon in some way. Also, jeez, how many stairs? Hello, Squidward. Ooh, look at all this lovely dash. I'm gonna harvest all of this to take back to Earth with me. Really? All these barrels are empty? Well, what's the point of having you all? Dash plating and shroom lights. With moon cobblestone. Where did you come from, Squidward? I mean, oh wait, there's a spawner. Hi, Squidward. Also, yeah, I know they're corrupted librarians, but they are gonna forever be called Squidwards to me. Oh, look, a tree! Okay, I could use this as like a base, once I clear it out of all the Squidwards. Okay, so yeah, I think this leads me up to the glass dome thing that I saw. Or just another level, I think. Oh wait, look! Friends! Lunarians. Okay, yeah, these guys are friends. I'm gonna leave them be. But I am gonna steal all their dash, though. Oh, that's a piece. Actually, you know what? Moon base. Because this, once I've cleared out of all the Lunarians, this is going to be my base. Like, no doubt about it, this is going to be my new base. When on the, well, my moon base anyway. Workers. I'm gonna go floor by floor, clearing out the cursed Lunarians. Or corrupted Lunarians, as they're called. Or if you just want to ask me, Squidwards. Because, I mean, you've seen them. They look like very close to Squidward. Oh, ice! Ooh, gapples. Jeez! So yeah, this is actually, like, really good for me here. Jeez. Okay, there's one more corridor in this sector that I want to check out. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a lot of Squidwards. That's a lot of Squidwards. Okay, if I can break the spawners at least, then I'll be set. Because then I can just take care of them myself. Once I ensure they stop spawning. Or I can just angle it right. I can get at least a couple of them to take each other out. Okay. See, that wasn't so difficult. And the blue is actually pretty good. The loyalty book. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do today. In the next episode, I might start setting this up as a proper base of sorts. You know, with like oxygen supplies, storage rooms properly sorted out, things like that. Let's quickly head back to the regular Lunarians. So I can head back to Earth so I don't, you know, run out of oxygen. Almost forgot about the Earth's gravity for a second there. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end off today, everybody. Oh, hold on. Options, chat settings, yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and as always, it does truly mean a lot. If you did enjoy, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. It would mean the world to me. And if you have any ideas for future things you want to see, videos, mods, builds, do drop a comment down below. And as always, Aurora Celestian, signing out.